Hey loves! So this video was highly requested after I posted that last one about the Makeup Revolution chocolate palettes. So today we are going to take a closer look at the difference in the similarities of the Too Faced chocolate bar palette and the Makeup Revolution I Heart chocolate palette. So as you can see, we're just going to jump right in. I have the original chocolate bar palette right when it came out. I ordered it, so I have the one that's a little thicker. They now have a thinner palette. So if you're worried about if it's going to be bulkier, if that's a concern for some reason, then you can actually see that because this one is now like half the size, they're going to be pretty similar in size and weight and all that jazz. This one is tin, this one is plastic, this one is $49, this one is $12.62. I believe it's under $13, 12 something US, but you can get this anywhere in the world, and if you go to the Makeup Revolution website, they will convert it to whatever currency you have, so keep that in mind. So even if you ordered this one and paid $12 shipping, say you live in the US and you paid $12 shipping, it's still like $24, so it's still a lot less than this guy. But we're going to take another look at them and see, do you want to save? Do you want to splurge? Let's see. The first obvious thing to me once I open them is the scent. I know that's very obvious, and someone did point out that there is a chocolate scent to this one. It's very faint. It's not near as strong as this one. I just kissed it on accident. There's nothing like that Too Faced chocolate scent. Oh my gosh. But that's up to you if you want to pay for the chocolate scent. There you go. You can see that they are insanely similar. It still smells like chocolate. This one smells more like real cocoa, and this one smells a little more synthetic chocolate, but they still, you know, smell like chocolate. Yeah, you literally, every single shade is duped, so I'm going to go through and swatch some of them for you. I have worn both. Both are fantastic. I'm a huge fan of both, so I'm glad that I own both. So this isn't really a I love Too Faced or I love Makeup Revolution video. This is honestly, I'm a crazy person. I want to own both. So it's completely unbiased, and I think that both are fantastic. So we're going to go through and swatch them side by side because I haven't actually done that. I've used both, so I have my opinions on them, but I haven't swatched them side by side yet. So we're going to do that. And so we're going to start probably from the top. I'm going to swatch the two matte highlights, which you probably aren't going to be able to see at all. So just judging by swatching at the exact same time, the Too Faced one is a little smoother. So Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. At first swatch, this one seems a little more powdery. This one's a little more buttery. So, you know, I feel like both get the job done though. That's another thing with both of these. They're pretty much gonna get almost the exact same color. It's just how you want to work with it. What kind of shadow you prefer? What is it worth, you know, to you? So you can barely see those, so that's a really bad example. We'll try and stick with the ones that you can see. It's like the olive green. I have, again, one of the original chocolate palettes does not list the names. So here we go. This one is Too Faced. This one is Makeup Revolution. I feel like the Makeup Revolution one crumbles a little more. Like you put your finger to it, it's a little in between these two. The Makeup Revolution one's softer. So those are pretty freaking identical. I feel like the Makeup Revolution one actually has a little bit more of a sheen to it, a little more metallicness, but in person, like looking at them, that's like freaking dead on. Dead on. Crazy. I'm gonna swatch the pink ones. I wanna see if you can see the pink ones. Again, they're a matte one, so it's always hard with mattes. Right there. I actually feel like the Makeup Revolution one is more pigmented. This is Makeup Revolution. This is Too Faced. The purple. We're gonna do the fun shades, okay? In these two, I feel like the Too Faced one was a little easier to bring out, and you can see that the Makeup Revolution one's got like a little bit of a crumble in it. But once you like smooth them out and buff them out, let's see, and Too Faced has a little more sparkle. So those ones actually are slightly different. Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. The bottom one, I think it's Cherry Cordial. I'm not 100%. It's bottom one, which is one of my very favorite ones in the entire palette. So I'm going to compare those. Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution is actually a little darker and a little redder. That is gorgeous. Freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness, put that on my face. I haven't worn that one on my lid yet. I just got these not that long ago, so I haven't been able to wear a lot of these chocolate palettes. I have the Naked chocolate one on my eyes right now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. That shade is a win for Makeup Revolution. This Nougat, I can't remember. The light brown. Again, this one, the Makeup Revolution one, had a little bit of like a crumble to it. A big chunk came out, but they are very similar when swatched. And then on this one, I feel like the Too Faced one, at least in person, it's hard to tell on the camera because they look really almost exactly the same in my viewfinder, but the Too Faced one wins it out of these two for me. I feel like this is just, it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth of my personal preference. Okay, I'm gonna do the gold one. Okay, Too Faced, Makeup Revolution, right there. Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. I feel like with the Too Faced one, it's like one swipe and that's it. And then with the Makeup Revolution one, you have to kind of like smooth it out a little bit because it's a little crumblier. That's a word, I'm making it a word. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right there, but they are literally, they look completely exactly the same. So the formula is a little different, but the color payoff is like exact. I'm gonna do another one from the palette. Again, the middle finger is Too Faced, and this one is Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna put these right next to the other red ones. That one, there's definitely a difference in. Let me see if I add one more layer of the Makeup Revolution one, if it's gonna be a little more similar. A little bit, but it's a little more red toned. So right here, see, those ones are actually quite different. This one is Too Faced, this one's Makeup Revolution. Too Faced has a little more glitter in theirs, and it's a little more brown, and then Makeup Revolution is a little more red. I should have just swatched every single one, because I'm getting there. I'm swatching like all of them. I'm going to swatch the shimmery highlight in the palette. Okay. Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. I'm going to swatch them right here. If I don't know if you saw that, but a little bit of the Makeup Revolution one fell off. And because I swatched them backwards, now this one is Too Faced and this one's Makeup Revolution. Too Faced. Too Faced is actually a little more shimmery. Pearlescent. I'm gonna go for just like the mid-tone brown that's like right next to the pink in the palette. This little guy. Can you see that little bit that's like hanging out there? I think I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about. If you can see that little bit that's like hanging out on my finger, that's my hands are stained already. The Makeup Revolution one, it's like that little bit of like more product comes out, and then this is the Too Faced. So I hope that gives you an idea of what, when you're swatching with your fingers, what to expect. Here, I'll swatch them right here, actually. So Too Faced, Makeup Revolution. The Makeup Revolution one's a little more warm. That's about it. This guy right here. So that way we have swatched some of the more fun shimmery shades and some of the very basic matte browns. I'm going to, sorry that these are all over the place, but I'm running out of room. Right there. Again, the Makeup Revolution one's a little powdery, but once you kind of do this to it, it ends up being the same, almost the exact same color payoff. Right there. So if you, like, as a whole, look how similar all of these are. Crazy similar. Crazy. So I think really it just comes down to, what do you want to spend? What is it worth to you? Do you want the Too Faced name? Do you not care? Do you want the Makeup Revolution name? Honestly, I think they're both fantastic palettes. I think that you might be getting a little more pigmentation and less powder when it comes to the Too Faced palette, but sometimes people like more powdery shadows. and like being able to build them more and stuff like that. Again, I'm just doing this for you guys so you can see the very similarities of these two palettes. I'm not here to tell you to buy this one or buy this one, but I think that if you can't afford this one, this is a fantastic option. Even if you have this one or you can't afford this one, it doesn't mean you have to spend $49. You can get pretty much the exact same shades for like, what is that, like a fourth of the price almost? Crazy. Yeah. So again, there is a shot of them if you want to check that out. Of course, I will insert little pictures and stuff like that. This one does smell better though, I'm not gonna lie, this one smells. And I literally accidentally, I had my little fan on and I was doing my makeup the other day and got some of this in my mouth. That sounds really gross, but I was using a blending brush and it kicked up a little bit of product because I was going a little crazy, and it literally got in my mouth and it tasted like chocolate. It tasted like cocoa. Maybe that's really weird that I'm sharing that with you, but legit cocoa. Like, I know it has legit cocoa in it, but that's weird that it actually tastes like it. How much cocoa is in there? A lot. That Makeup Revolution one right there. Bomb.com. I've never said bomb.com. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so what are your guys' thoughts? Please leave them down below and thumbs up this video for more videos like this of comparisons and dupes. I do want to pick up a bunch more stuff from Makeup Revolution, and I'm more than happy to do the comparison videos for you because I'm a palette junkie, and most of the ones that they're knocking off I already have. Like, they just put out the Iconic one, which is supposed to be very similar to the Lorac Pro, and then the Iconic 2, which is the Lorac Pro 2. So definitely would love to do that comparison for you. I am planning to order those very soon. I don't have them yet and haven't ordered them yet, but that's crazy. Like, they're very similar. So again, $49 versus $12 and some change. Totally up to you. So please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe because it helps me out so very much. Let me know if you like these Makeup Revolution videos, if you want more Too Faced videos, whatever you want to see. Please leave that down below. And I've also gotten a couple people talking about me doing a tutorial with like one eye this one and one eye this one, and then seeing if you can even tell, which I think would be fun. And then I do have the revealed palettes and the naked palettes, so I can do that too. If you guys want to see the comparison of those, let me know as well. And all the stuff and all the things. And I love you guys so much. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.